Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I've been busy doing so many things and traveling, but it's good to be back. And lots of things have been happening in the market. Elon Musk, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and the rest. But I'll just sift through all that and just give us the news we have. Just in case you want to learn about trading, feel free to take our course because our 50% discount is ending in few days. And looking at the market, for those of us that joined our signal group, we actually drew this chart predicting the price of Bitcoin going down to 30,000, and it happened that way. Yep, it touched it a little bit here, and Bitcoin has been around this pattern for a long time. It's going sideways, which is expected after a crash. So normally after a crash, it goes sideways and then it goes up again. We have the same thing here where it crashed a little bit, it came back up, it went sideways, came down again, and then went sideways and then up, right? And that was what happened some few months back, right? So we're having that same pattern, right? It's crashed, right, and then went sideways and then crashed again, went sideways. So this is the second dip, 1 2, and then expecting it to go sideways and then upwards, and of course it can go down also. Now that is why we have stop loss, just in case it goes down, you can actually hit your stop loss and then you buy lower. Right, so let's go into the news we have for us today. So restricting crypto trading to millionaires is good for Hong Kong, says official. This has always been the goal, right? So one thing you should take note of this is this: whenever you sell your cryptocurrency, someone else is buying. Whenever you place a sell order in an exchange, someone else is buying. And here's the truth: the person that is buying obviously knows something that you don't know. You see? And this is not the first time where we have the price of Bitcoin crashing, right? Over the years, we've seen Bitcoin hit new all-time high after major crashes. Crashes is just a good way of the market correcting itself, and it gives the millionaires around the world an opportunity to buy. Remember several years ago when major bankers in the world didn't endorse Bitcoin, they called it a scam. Now those same bankers are now going into crypto. These guys want to keep themselves rich, and they will look for every opportunity to come into the space early. Now I bet you these millionaires and billionaires around the world, if they had or have the opportunity to bring Bitcoin back to $5,000, back to $1,000, so that they can buy and start afresh, if they had the opportunity, they would do it. Now the only way they can do these things is if you pay attention to the lies they are telling you. They will tell you, crypto is bad, crypto is rat poison, so that you sell and they buy, right? So it's just the same thing playing over and over again, right? So don't sell your crypto to these guys, right? Because they want to keep being rich, right? And then they'll bring out stupid news about crypto, and then you sell at a loss, and then they buy the dip, and then they become rich. Now remember, in cryptocurrency, you only make money when there is crashes. If it doesn't crash, they don't buy. Anyways, in some other news, Hong Kongers, that sounds weird, use blockchain to save evidence of anti-authoritarian struggles, right? So we're saying the use of blockchain, striving in different areas, right? And also, just in case you've not been watching our videos, we'll be talking about CBDC. And recently the government of Nigeria actually, started the process for getting CBDC into works in Nigeria, and that's going to be the trend, right? This is just the beginning. The next wave of blockchain will be in airlines, in the airline industry, where different airlines around the world will start using blockchain for their services, and it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Right now, these guys are trying to fight Bitcoin. They are coming up with the whole nonsense news about Bitcoin consumes a whole lot of energy, and I think I have a news here about it. Number of Bitcoin wallets. Okay, this is not the news. I think I have that somewhere. Number of Bitcoin wallets holding 100k to 1k BTC sold after Tesla's 1.5 billion buy-in. Right, so this is good news, and I also posted something recently on my WhatsApp status how that the number, I think, I don't know if this is the chat. No, this is not the chat. Anyways, the chat just says, is this the chat? No, let me see. I hope I can. Oh no, I can't find it. The number of um this looks like it's okay, not the chat. The number of Bitcoin in exchanges has been reducing over the years. Sorry, over the couple of months, and also the number of wallets holding Bitcoin has increased. What does this mean? They've been buying the bottom, you see, and who is selling it to them? You watching this video. All right, lack of knowledge is main barrier to crypto adoption, new survey says. And of course, this is a very big barrier, because the news about Bitcoin using a lot of energy didn't start today. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not the third time, it's not the fourth time. It's been, I think it happens almost every year when one rich guy or someone in the government will just come up and say, Bitcoin consumes a whole lot of the energy, and then the price of Bitcoin will just go down. When stuff happens like that, it's a proof that the market is not well educated. Another proof that the market is not well educated is the fast rise in shitcoins. I usually don't like using the word shitcoin because most Bitcoin maximalists try to call other cryptocurrencies shitcoin. Right? When I mean shitcoin, I'm trying to talk about cryptocurrencies that has no particular use case. Now remember I use the word particular use case. Right, and people just buy into these cryptocurrencies without even knowing what those cryptocurrencies do. You see, it's a huge barrier. A lot of people, and guess what, a lot of government still don't know what I'm telling you the gospel truth. A lot of government officials, I watched a video about a central bank governor giving a speech about Bitcoin, and boy, I was embarrassed. So it's a big problem, and how can this problem be solved rather? Anyways, we at Lightblocks, we have an academy, right? It's online. I don't know why it's all hanging. So this course right here is free of charge. Anyone can go through this course and to understand what blockchain and cryptocurrency is, right? So the easier you understand it, the better, right? So back to the news. Number of people holding Bitcoin is increasing, and then we've even seen bigger companies such as this company right here, Globant, says it bought 500 Bitcoin in Q1 of 2021. Right, so they bought 500 Bitcoin, and you're not going to tell me that these guys are buying Bitcoin because they want the price to go down. I don't think so. With the way the US government have been printing money, we'll see. I'm sure that's going to happen anytime soon, where the US dollar will come crashing down. But I don't think anybody would invest money into Bitcoin just to watch it go down, right? So all this whole price manipulation that is happening is just so that the rich can buy cheap Bitcoins, right? And then few years later, you see Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high. So this company here, Globant, has, let's check it. This is the company here. I think they have well over, let's see the amount of visitors they have. I just hope you guys can see SimilarWeb at the top, at the right side of the screen. It says they have monthly visits of 395,000 people every month, right? So this is going to be the trend. And there was a news, was it yesterday or 2 days ago or 3 days ago, about PayPal, not how they started allowing their users to withdraw their Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is not going anywhere anytime soon. All the news you're hearing about Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is not green, is just a way for someone to sell a product, Someone somewhere is currently has been working on a Bitcoin green or mining green or green mining solution, and is trying to bring out news to tell you Bitcoin uses a lot of energy and we are trying to solve the problem, and then they bring out the solution after telling you that is a problem, right? That is what is happening. So don't sell your Bitcoin, don't sell your cryptocurrencies, because once you sell, someone else has a buy order buying those Bitcoins from you, right? So that's all I have for you guys today. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. See ya.